Hello learners. In this video, I'm diving into the basics of Python syntax. I'll cover the essential components that make Python code easy to write and understand. So let's start with the classic hello world program. Okay. Print within single quote hello world. Here it is. And you see the output. Hello world. You know, here print is a function and it comes with a pair of brackets, and within these brackets we write what we want to print. For example, over here it is hello world. And if you look closely, the string hello world is enclosed with a pair of single quotes. Okay, so instead of single quotes, you may use double quotes also. Both are correct. See, both are working. So, the most important part of Python syntax is indentation. Why do we need indentation and what is indentation? Let us understand that. Unlike some programming languages like C Java that uses braces to define code blocks, Python relies on indentation. Consistent indentation is very crucial. It tells Python which lines of code belong together. For example, say if true, note that T is capital. If true, print say this line is indented and and within the if block. Okay, now over here I'm writing another line. This line is not indented and not not part of that if block. So when I'm writing this line coming from the if block, and this is coming out of the if block. So what if instead of true I write false? Oh, my bad, false. And you see, if false, then interpreter cannot go inside the if block, and the the body of the if block is skipped, and it moves right here and execute this line. So over here, if I add another line, another statement over here, last statement of the if block. Okay, so as we can assume that yes, these lines are intended and they belong together to the if block, and that is the reason they are not being executed. Why? Because I have written if false instead of false. If I again write true, these two line will be executed, and of course the last line will be executed. Why? Because it is not the part of if block, whether if true or false, but this will be executed always. So this is how we indent statements to make a block of code, and we put them together. All right. So why do we indent over here? Because like other programming language where we use braces, in Python we cannot do so. See, it is telling me that invalid syntax. Okay. So instead of brackets, we have only one option left, that is to indent the lines. And that is the reason I am telling you why we do indent in Python code and why it is required. Okay, so now let us understand another concept. It is very important while you document your code. For example, um, print. For example, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Print a plus b. What is happening here? Over here, actually, I am adding two variables and printing the addition, I mean result. Okay, so over here I can write printing the sum of two values. So you see, when I'm writing anything, huh, when I'm writing anything, I mean when I'm writing a statement, and the prefix is a hash, it is not being interpreted. It is ignored by the Python interpreter. What if I omit this hash and see now it is raising one error? So if I put a hash, it will be a comment. Why do we need comment? To document our code. Over here I'm telling that this statement print a plus b is actually printing the sum of two values. That is it. So this is how we put comment in Python code. Okay. Now let us understand one more thing. What if A equal to 20 and capital A equal to small a equal to 20 and capital A equal to 10. And now if I print small a and again if I print capital A, what I'm going to get? What I am going to get? You see, Python actually considering these two A's are different because Python is case sensitive. Variable name may be same, but when they're having different case, Python will treat them differently. Will consider two different variables. So this is a most important thing to understand that using different cases for variable names can lead to bugs. So the best practice is to stick to one naming style throughout your code. Okay, so that's it for this video. In my next video, I will discuss variables and data types available in Python. Thank you. And yes, if you have any question or doubt, please drop in a comment. I will try my best to answer that. Thank you.